Good morning, everybody. What's up, guys? Welcome to another morning rant with Alex. I'm feeling a lot better this morning. If you watched yesterday's video, you can kind of notice, rather, that I was a little bit out of it. I had a headache yesterday morning. I wasn't feeling very well. Wasn't really wanting to go back to class, but hey, I did anyway, and I enjoyed it. It was a good day. This morning, I'm feeling very good. Lots of gaming things have happened. Yesterday, right after I cut it off, some announcements, some other things going on. I'm going to try to talk about that, and then we will, move on with our day. Let me go ahead and start off with yesterday. They announced a Borderlands remaster. I guess you want to call it a remaster. A re-release of Borderlands 2 and Borderlands the pre-sequel on PS4 and Xbox One, and it's pretty awesome. I really enjoy it. That kind of stuff. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just kind of. I like with all these videos, ladies and gentlemen. I wake up immediately, start recording. So it's like, well, not immediately. I wake up, I get some coffee, like coffee. Yeah. And then I start talking, and so I'm still a little bit hazy. So I'm scattered-brained a little bit. But yeah, they're releasing, I think it's in April. I could be wrong about that. Let me check that real quick. Let me see. All right, yeah, it's coming in March. It's called the Handsome Collection. It's coming to PS4 and Xbox One. It includes Borderlands 2, all the DLC for Borderlands 2, and the pre-sequel, and all the DLC for the pre-sequel. And that is a ton of DLC. Literally, if this is it's probably $60. If it's a $60 re-release, it's a good value because all of the DLC for at least just Borderlands 2 alone, I mean, it makes up for that 60 or that other difference. It's a lot of DLC. And then alongside that, they're releasing a limited edition, like legitimately limited edition, only 5,000 in the world, Claptrap in a box edition. It includes a remote control Claptrap. And if you don't know who Claptrap is, he's this little robot companion, I guess. He's annoying. I mean, I've only played Borderlands a little bit, but that's what I gathered from Claptrap. He's very annoying. And yeah, he'll be able to play voice samples through some of his iconic lines, and you can look through the camera, I guess, with your... Hold on, let's see. You control it through a companion app on your smartphone. So you'll be able to control it through your phone and see the image and be able to look where he's going on your phone, which is pretty cool. You'll be able to play voice samples of some of his iconic lines. It also includes a 12 really cool exclusive Vault Hunter lithographs. I've always liked lithographs, so that's pretty cool. And a collectible steelbook case. I have a love-hate relationship with steelbook cases. I like them. I don't like how they look different from everything else on my shelf. That's the only thing I'm not a big fan of. I really kind of just wish that maybe I'll start a separate collection of all my Steelbook games and then all the standard games. And the standard games can go, and the Steelbook cases I'm going to keep forever. I'm actually looking for the Arkham Knight special edition still. Because that comes with a really cool Steelbook case that I really want. The only Steelbook case I have right now is Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I had Unity. I was gonna buy the Unity Steelbook, and so I can complete all the Assassin's Creed Steelbooks. That'd be pretty cool. The next one I have coming in is The Witcher 3. I have the collector's edition of that pre-ordered. Probably do an unboxing of that because that is a pretty hefty collector's edition. So I have The Witcher 3 Steelbook coming in, and that's gonna look nice. because it's white and it looks nice. There's no doubt they're amazing. So yeah, I'm looking at that. But besides that, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, I think that's a pretty darn good deal. I'm not a huge Borderlands fan. If you all, want to see some gameplay of the Borderlands, or even if you want to play with me, we can do some videos, or I could live stream or something like that. And just comment down below. Just let me know if you want to see some Borderlands 2 stuff, or Borderlands the pre-sequel on PS4. I'm more than willing to check it out, see what's up with that game. I never played all the way through it on PS3, and I never gave the pre-sequel a shot because it came out last year, and there were too many other games out. So hey, I'm willing to give it a shot. It's just not on my list unless you guys want to see it. So be sure to comment down below. Let me know if you want to see that kind of thing. Besides that, let's talk about MOBAs. MOBAs are a pretty cool game, or a genre of games, if you will. League of Legends, I've never been into. I've played Dota 2 a handful of times. I still want to get into Smite. If you remember, if you've watched the day 1 video of this morning rant series, I talked about how I wanted to get into Smite. I have yet to do so. Classes started and then it just got out of the way. I'm probably going to start that again. But of course, one MOBA coming up that really caught my eye was Heroes of the Storm from Blizzard. Heroes of the Storm has all the classic and current Blizzard heroes and villains. So you have, Diablo, you have Raynor, you have Thrall, you have all the StarCraft, Warcraft, Diablo, all those guys are all in there. And it looks pretty cool. But now they released a Heroes of the Storm Founders Pack, and the Founders Pack costs $39.99 US, which is for a game that everybody's kind of I'm thinking it's going to be free to play, but this is the Founders Pack. And the Founders Pack grants immediate access to the game, which is, I'm thinking about doing maybe. It's currently in closed beta, so I mean you get immediate access into the closed beta, and then I guess you get into the open beta, obviously, and so on and so forth, and then the full game, which should be free to play. I'm thinking, but you just get early access, as well as several additional heroes and mounts to use in the game. You get Raynor, Diablo in Tyrande from Warcraft, as heroes that you can use, right off the bat. Instead of leveling up and unlocking them, you can use those right off the bat. And you also get skins, additional skins for each of those. For Raynor, you get Commander Raynor, which is him without his Space Marine armor. You get Lurkablo Diablo, which is like a Murloc mixed with Diablo, which is a pretty funny looking thing. And then you get Blood Elf Tyrande, or Tyrande, however you want to call her, or however you want to say her name, that's what it is. Those are all really cool looking. I think the Blood Elf Tyrande, it looks amazing. Probably not who I'd play as. If I was going to play as anybody, I'd probably play as Thrall. That's just kind of how I'd roll. Yeah, I'd probably play as Thrall. That makes the most sense. But you also get, along with this Founders Pack, you also get the Golden Cyberwolf mount, which is a gold, wolf mount thing. What's cool about this game is that the maps, I'm guessing, are so big that you can use mounts, which is pretty cool, to get to your enemies faster. One thing I always felt about Dota 2, I haven't played League of Legends, so I don't know if that's the case, but Dota 2, it took too long to actually get to your enemies, and it was a grind to get there. I like how Heroes of the Storm is more really going up against the other heroes, really seeing what your skills are up against the other heroes, and you get there faster by doing that, and I think that's really cool. You also get 2,500 gold to unlock additional heroes and whatever other content you're interested in, which is pretty cool. I don't know. I have a feeling since it's going to be free to play, it's going to be. I mean, Blizzard's been really good about this, at least in Hearthstone. Hearthstone allowed users to work and unlock things. So the more rounds you play, the more stuff you earn. So you can go buy more packs. You can do all this other stuff. Or even expansion packs. I think if you save up enough, like through playing, and if your skill level is high enough, you can go buy the expansion packs for free, which are usually like $20, I think, or maybe $10. I haven't played Hearthstone in forever, but that's pretty cool. If they allow you to work it, and then you can earn up the money, or you can buy something like this straight up $2,500. You get the characters you want. The skin packs that you want, and then you're good to go. You're good to go. And I think that's pretty cool. Heroes of the Storm looks pretty fun. Unfortunately, I feel like the MOBA is the next shooter. As in, every single game that's going to be coming out for the next year, maybe two. It already started last year. Every game is going to be a MOBA. Or every major game is going to have MOBA elements. I mean, we're even seeing it with, Fable. Everybody has like the 4 versus 1 kind of playstyle, but that's not a MOBA. I'm talking like Battleborn, Gearbox's new game coming out, that has MOBA elements. Heroes of the Storm, all these like MOBA type games are coming out, and I'm just like, they're fine and that's cool and everything, but I mean, you kind of can't go where the fish are, if that kind of makes sense. Dota 2 and League of Legends are very successful. Smite is also very successful. Not every company can do what they do. That's like looking at when World of Warcraft was a big hit. We saw a massive influx of MMOs. Most of them, almost all of them, weren't successful. There were a few key standouts. Guild Wars 2, or Guild Wars and Guild Wars 2 are still phenomenal to this day. But unfortunately, all the other ones that are pay to play every month, they're not successful like Warcraft was. Star Wars: The Old Republic had to go from pay every month to free to play. Elder Scrolls Online never had that great of subscriber numbers, and they're probably going to go free to play. Which I'm looking forward to that, hopefully. All these other MMOs did that. World of Warcraft was the one exception. It's like MOBAs. Dota 2, League of Legends, those are the exceptions. Those are successful because they did something new. They roped in people because it was something new. Now, if every single company tries to do it, players can't go play at a competitive level, a hardcore competitive level, on every single game. You're going to have a few in League of Legends, a few in Dota 2, and then, a whole lot in League of Legends, a whole lot in Dota 2, and then you're going to have a few in all the others, because all the others, are the people who, they're like, well, I keep getting destroyed in League of Legends, I keep getting destroyed in Dota 2. Well, I'm going to go to Smite, like me, and try out Smite and see how I'm doing there. I'm going to go to Heroes of the Storm, see how I like that game. But the thing is, you're not going to have enough numbers to make it successful. And that's just how it works. So, I applaud Blizzard, at least, for making Heroes of the Storm, because it makes sense for their own... Because Dota was made on the Warcraft 3 engine. It was a Warcraft 3 mod. It was... What was it? What does Dota say? Destiny of the Ancients, Destruction of the Ancients. I can't remember exactly what the Dota stands for. But it was based on Warcraft, and when they went to Blizzard, and they were like, would you be willing to give us money to make this into an actual game? Blizzard turned them down. And now Blizzard is paying for that. Valve took the offer, Blizzard didn't. Now Blizzard wants to make up some ground and be like, well, here, we can do our own thing. It might be successful. Look at Hearthstone. Hearthstone, granted, it's a new type of game, so it brought in a lot of people. The card kind of game. So I think it'll be successful. I think it'll be good. I think there's only going to be room for four MOBAs. I don't think Battleborn from Gearbox is going to be very received very well. I think it'll be maybe a good game. I don't know. I haven't seen enough. It looks good, but I don't think it's going to have the adoption rate that the other ones did. As well as all these other kind of multiplayer arena games. If you want to call them that, I would call Evolve a multiplayer arena game. Because you have one map, you have one monster, you have four hunters, and each one is trying to outdo the other. I would call that a competitive arena game. The Fable Legends game coming out, I would call that an arena game. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I've passed my limit. If you want to hear me talk about it more, we're going to be recording the College Gamer podcast tonight. Be sure to go to collegegamer.net to listen to that tomorrow. Thank you for listening to here. Be sure to hit the like button if you like these morning rants. Hit the subscribe button if you want to keep up with everything College Gamer does. We're going to be having a lot of Let's Plays coming up here shortly. Some other series, things like that. So be sure to hit the subscribe button. Also be sure to go follow us on Facebook and like us on... like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Both of them can be found at collegegamer94. And be sure to, again, check us out at collegegamer.net. And I've been Alex, and this has been my morning rant. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.